cheating inobvisa chiremera
zvisingeti
ndimunozwa magirlfriends waya anoudzwa zvatinenge tichiudzwa vamwe vanoudzwa nezvatisingagoni baba vachibhilivhisa mastreets ese vamwe varume vanonyenga panext door unonyengerwa mulojo wekukoteji unonyengerwa mai vepasera apa unonyengerwa musikana wepamagrosa kuti anenge achitokuona uchifamba kuti ava mai ava murume wavo ndinomuziva ane vanga pakati kufumuka usingatomboiti kuti nyika yese nekuti isusuka as partners tinokavhana urema hwedu kana manje urema hwako wakuzikanwa nenyika yese hapasisina special about me. I feel special as your wife, as your husband, because there are things that you share only with me. Men cheat, women cheat. But today I want to ask you, why do men cheat? Why do men cheat on their wives that they took vows for?
Men cheat for different reasons. One of the major reasons why men cheat is to get a different sexual environment, a different sexual fantasy. Creativity in the bedroom is one of the things that is laying behind it. Kana vaenda kumba mungu vanogona kusvika vakanyima mumwe oshinga but at the end of the day anopedzera achita. Pressure yacho is not voluntary, voluntary build up. System yega inoto build up wotodzwa wega kuti hazvisina kumira zvakaita sei zvakanaka. Saka at the end of the day now munhu anopedzera akutsvaga an alternative yekuti azvirelive.
Are we then not justifying cheating to say no because mumba musisina spark? Because let's be honest, there are a lot of things that make women to be less interested in sex sometimes. There are things to do with death. Is cheating an option? Is it justified? Because from the way I see it, it's like you are saying, because kumba kusina excitement. If I'm your partner, why don't we talk about the lack of excitement? Why don't you then say, you know what, babe, I actually want you to be doing this and that with me? Is cheating an option? Is it justifiable?
Cheating is not justified. Cheating is not good. And cheating is not a better option. But it then happens because sometimes tried talking about our sexual relationship, nothing is coming up. We have tried to talk about the way we relate to each other, nothing is coming up. We have not created an environment where we discuss about how our marriage should be and how we can make each other better. The issue goes back now to the foundation of the marriage and the relationship between the two of us.
Is cheating a habit or a mistake? Are people cheating out of a habit or they are cheating out of a mistake? Because I want to believe when someone is cheating, it's in their DNA. Because it's not. We can't justify it. It's who you are. Are we cheating out of a mistake to say, oh, it was peer pressure, or it was a mistake, or you are cheating out of habit?
The habit is created. It can be created by a first mistake. Like a mistake the first time. Oh, but you realize that mistake you know kids. And it's but let me just try it again. I don't know what to jaira and it's saka what jaira sometimes now zvazvinoita ndezvekuti unenge usina ma alternative coping strategies. Let's say manetsana and or let's say the sexual life is sour. You don't have alternative strategies to handle the matter. And in fact, there are people who overcome the pressures. Okay, no matter what, even if pressure but for the sake of my marriage, I am going to preserve my what?
Self-discipline.
Exactly. There is self-discipline. But issue man the one. And the issues are cheating is over. Whether by himself or as a couple, then it then becomes a habit. And the problem is sex. The ability sex can be addictive.
And it creates bonds.
Exactly. It creates bonds. And actually, and then compare. That's
are we not creating more problems in the marriage? And can we really compare a wife in a small house? This woman is one task, which is to give you sex. And I have 1,000 tasks running your home. I'm your wife as well. Sometimes I'm a working wife as well. Do people really think about those things that we do as well?
How is your relationship? Okay. Men actually see it with munoshanda, but issue there is it communicated? Because if you become moody and you don't explain to me, but I am going through this period, how do you expect me to guess? We do understand that, but has it been tabled? You see, that is why it teaches not and it's critical even for other wives. So that we save some of the energy for our husbands. Now, some men feel good as much as you are in such a beautiful house like this. But why don't you feel like they are not even prioritized? Because remember, this relationship, you came here for me. As much as you have the car, as much as you have the house, and as much as you have the kids to take care of, but the person you came for is me. So my priorities must be upfront. Kufama priorities evana neshunezvim. Because nyakuchita is not a standard thing. All men cheat because of this and this and that. Nyaya home environment. If your wife or my wife and this is not it does not create an environment where she is my friend, where I can freely share with her my sexual needs, where I can freely, explore her body, where I can freely do whatever I want with her. Unaona kuti culture yedu manje pamwe pacho pairi kuviringa. Bebe kuti some of us takadzidziswa kudzikama, but tinekamuka kudzikama kanozonyanya even baby. A man has got everything he needs. He's got money, he's got a house, he's got a good job. What else is going to make him happy other than having a good sexual life with his wife? The desire for sex is a standard across men. And who've got very good marriages where they've not spoken about their cheating. If these people have really sat down and they've grilled each other to express their needs.
Because we talk about because we to create a space. Some of us, we are full of excuses. But when we religion, we can't do certain styles. You're like, we go for months and months without having sex. We are not saying cheating is justified, because when you cheat on your partner, you are giving them message. Thank you for today.
Imagine.
My message is you were so nice, baby. My sweetheart. No one when we cheat on our partners, do we still love them?
I will say yes.
Okay.
And I also say no. At a stage yekuti cheating yacho iri kungoitika maybe occasionally. And it pozoita cheating yekuti yaye every day. Iyo manje yakutoratidza kuti relationship apata sei apachina. Because remember, a person when they cheat, their conscience must really tell them that whatever you're doing is wrong. But kana munhu akutokudza clearly kuti andisisina basa newe, I can get whatever. People got into marriages because of situations that made them to stay with someone. So people who are staying together, people who even put together, are joined in a holy matrimony, they may not even be loving each other. The things that show good a person really loves you is the real change in behavior.
Aren't cheaters selfish though? Because how do you go out there, you're coming from work, you pass through a certain house, you get your sexual satisfaction there, you come back home, you look your wife or husband in the eye and say, I love you. Is that not hypocrisy? I'm risking my partner's health. I'm risking even marriage. I'm risking time. I'm risking a lot of things. I'm spending time away from my family. I'm risking. When you cheat, you risk it. Like, it's a big sacrifice. That's why I don't take it as a mistake. There's a lot that you have to plan to say we're meeting tomorrow. You have to pay for a lodge. You have to drive a car, or you have to get to that. It takes the energy, the effort that it has taken.
Definitely, when someone cheats, they are selfish. Why? Because vakutsvaga self-gratification. So, in other words, they've become selfish in that they are taking care of their own needs, their own emotions, without considering without considering the thoughts of their partner. When we don't take the issue of sex serious, no matter whatever we have, no matter how good we are at other things, usually men who are happy, those who perform very well, but also very active, but they have a very good sexual life.
How do we really recover from cheating as a couple? Sometimes we talk about it. Because once one cheat, maybe asikuti pandanchi yamwisa asikuti, and then also not it was not a mistake now zvakutochinja pamwe pacho unobata kana magirlfriends 9 at the same time ratova demoni, you know, ende zvinoputsa mweya, zvinoputsa moyo. Ndopaipa unoti mukadzi achabike akuti at least vamwe vanga
kazhinji kacho haachite because anoda mukadzi yeye. This is one thing that women must understand. A man can sleep with any lady they don't love. Why? Because visually mukadzi akangobvisa hembe handiti system yako inenge yakutoti ndakutoita sei ndakuda.
Self control yaya yekungo self discipline yekungoti pese here ndagwamuka here inga kana muka wani dzinoziva munhu chero ukanzi kwanzi ndazvipiwa mahara kana kuti kwanzi zvachipa yesi zvinoita $4 ati hakuzi kuti munhu unenge uchiri right here kungoti pawasangana nazvo ndavhiringika bosi ndavhurirwa jaketi zvamufanire kuti kwanzi ndazobata munhu chiparo nekuti anga akapfeka mini. What happened to self control?
Saka self control manje ndo iri critical handiti yekuti waona zvinhu and then you say, no, this is not for me. I am valuing myself. I am not that cheap. And as much as I may be going through what I'm going through in my marriage, but this will not solve the problems I am going through my marriage. When we are going through some phases in our marriage, let's not prolong those problems. Because the pane time yekuti munhu anoda kushinga. Munhu ashinga obvaona kuti maproblems aya haasi kutoita sei, haasi kusolveka. The couples must learn to bond, must learn to communicate so that they resolve my issues. Anozoita kuti vamwe vanhu vasachiti.